Hey class, welcome back. Welcome to week 9 of lifespan development. I almost said introductory psychology. Sorry, I just recorded the video for my intro class, so my apologies. Welcome back to week 9 of lifespan development, the week before spring break. Isn't that very exciting? Hopefully you're getting excited about spring break. Maybe you'll have a chance to rest up for the rest of the semester. Maybe get a chance to do some traveling, or maybe do a staycation at home, catch up on sleep and Netflix, whatever you like. But I hope you get to enjoy yourself over break. I'll be traveling to Santa Fe, New Mexico for a few days, and then coming back for a few days for the rest of the break to catch up on some work and whatnot. But I'm really looking forward to the opportunity just to have a few days just to be elsewhere and maybe not think about homework and think about all the things that come with going to school and working full time and all that stuff. So, anyways. This week is a big week because our first writing assignment is, in fact, due. Our first case study assignment. I actually posted that a few days ago, but you can actually go to week 9 under the content and find the first case study assignment. There's a prompt you'll need to read. It says synopsis of the case study, and then it talks about the case. This is an issue of adolescent teen pregnancy, so just giving you kind of a broad overview. There are 3 specific questions I would like for you to address that follow the synopsis, so please take a look at those. And then, of course, there are specifications and what I'm looking for in your paper in terms of like the formatting. Please submit a paper that is double space, 12-point Times New Roman font. Essentially, you're going to use MLA format. And there's there is directions on how to put your header, as well as, how I want your paper to sort of be organized. So take a look at that. That is listed under week 9 of our course under D2L, under the content section. Also, there is a Dropbox. There's a section under Dropbox for Case Study 1 where you can upload your assignment. This assignment is due not this Monday, not in the next couple days, but the Monday when spring break technically starts with it. I actually think it's the 19th. So it's due on the 19th. You have until, if you're going to be leaving for spring break, going out of town, you'll need to get your assignment in before you leave, of course, if you're leaving before the 19th, that is. So keep that in mind. But please look over the directions and then shoot me an email, post on the discussion board if you have any questions or concerns about the assignment. It's fairly straightforward. Of course, before this, you will probably need to read this week's readings, which are chapters 11 and 12. And this is where we're transitioning into adolescence. We're moving out of childhood and we're getting into adolescence. And adolescence is a huge point of development. This is the teenage years. This is what G. Stanley Hall refers to as a time of storm and stress. There's so much change. I mean, physical change, emotional change, social changes. Everything seems like it's an upheaval. I mean, think about your own experiences being a teenager, being a high schooler, or maybe in junior high. There might have been some moments where that was pretty stressful. So this chapter, we're going to be looking at chapters 11 and 12. We're going to be looking at the nature of adolescence, specifically looking at physical changes that take place, like puberty. A huge amount of change takes place during puberty. We're going to be looking at adolescent health. We're going to look at adolescent cognitive development, so kind of getting back into Piaget, and then finally looking at the roles that schools play in all of this. For chapter 12, you're going to be looking at the self, identity, and religious and spiritual development. I mean, identity is a huge, huge function of development at this point. Figuring out who you are as a person, answering that question, who am I? The answer to those questions tend to start forming around adolescence. So you'll look at the role of families, peers, culture, in terms of development and social development. And then finally, problems that adolescents face, including teen pregnancy. This is where kind of the prompt for our case study assignment goes. So please make sure, read chapters 11 and 12, read about adolescence I would recommend before you address this prompt, before you address the case study assignment. So as you're reading, if you have questions, let me know. As you're preparing for your case study assignment, please let me know if you have questions. I'll be happy to help you out and help walk you through what I'm expecting, or kind of help you, understand what the chapter is talking about. But that's it for this week. There is no discussion post. Don't worry about that. Just worry about reading and worry about the case study assignment. So no discussion post. And actually, I really enjoyed kind of reading and seeing the responses to last week's discussion post, I've been trying to take somewhat of a little more hands off in the discussion posts. It seems like you guys are being really good about kind of driving the conversation. So I really enjoyed kind of seeing everybody's different views on that particular topic. And so it was a topic I didn't think that there was a right or a wrong answer necessarily. I guess there could be some wrong answers, but I thought that was one, it was just a really interesting topic to kind of see where everybody's at, morally speaking. And so anyways, there's that. And so no discussion this week. Read chapters 11 and 12. Work on case study 1, the first assignment. It's due by the 19th. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns at all about the assignment, about your readings. And other than that, I don't think I'm going to record a video for the week of spring break. I'll probably just send an email out to remind you, hey, we're on spring break, blah, blah, blah. But I probably will not send out a video until week 11, until we come back from spring break. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week, the rest of your weekend. I hope you also have a wonderful week and subsequently spring break. So I look forward to seeing you all after spring break. All right. So anyways, take care, folks. Bye.